All right, so Trevor, did you know that Disneyplus within a year has reached over like 7 million, subscribers or people, whatever the fuck
I
they're
believe
called,
that.
subscriptions. That's the word. Yeah, and it took Netflix took Netflix until now, I think, to reach that. I think they're still trying to. Now, in my opinion, I think one of the reasons that's happening is because of the Star Wars and Marvel TV shows that they have. Mandalorian, we got 2 seasons of that so far, and
Great
we
TV
are
show. Great
yeah,
one.
and we are currently in the end game, haha, of WandaVision.
That is true. It's getting really close on wrapping up on WandaVision
But
now.
Trevor, did you know that before Disney Plus, and I know that may be hard to believe, that there was a time when there were other Marvel TV shows?
Oh my god, I remember that time, sir. I do.
All right, so I have a list here. I have a list of Marvel TV. I have a list of every MCU TV show and some MCU TV shows that didn't get made. So
MCU specifically, or just Marvel in general?
MCU. These are all
Okay.
part of the MCU universe at one point or another. So first off, that started this entire thing off was Agents of Shield.
I
I didn't
remember.
watch it.
I hear it's good. I've never watched it either. I heard it was good. It's on my watch list. I hear it is good. Just hasn't been my main focus.
I think I tried to watch like one episode and immediately was like, no, no. You know what I did actually? I skipped every season until the Ghost Rider season. I watched that season. I didn't know any of the characters, what the relationships were. I was just like, give me Robbie Reyes and his sick ass Charger.
I feel you on that. I do, to be honest, because I mean, yeah, he's a cool Ghost Rider. I mean, he's not Johnny Blaze, but fucking.
I mean, I
He's
would
still
say
a
Robbie
cool Ghost
Reyes
Rider.
is like the second coolest Ghost Rider. Actually, no, third. The Ghost Rider that rides a horse. He's awesome.
Oh yeah, no,
Shout
it's
out to
Johnny
the
Blaze,
Ghost Rider that rides a
Ghost Rider
sweet
on the horse, and then fucking Robbie Reyes for me.
Did you know that Nicolas Cage actually has a tattoo of Ghost Rider?
I would not be surprised.
He's actually a huge fan of Ghost Rider, and he had that tattooed on him. And in the movies, they had to have it digitally removed because it would have looked really weird. Like, oh, why does this guy have a tattoo?
That's like the ultimate dream come true. You get to act one of your most favorite characters in comics. That's just like a dream come true.
I know, fucking dude. You know what? As much as people want to shit talk Nick Cage, you know what? He's got to play his favorite fucking superhero. How many people can say that?
I don't know why they shit talk him. I enjoyed.
I think the first one I think is pretty good. I think the second one is confusing.
What was confusing about it?
The plot, the characters, the goals, the directing.
Well, I'm going to disagree with this, but I'm going to not. I could disagree with this, but I'm not going to because we're getting off topic here.
You're right. Next that came out was Agent Carter in 2015. So you're familiar with Carter?
Yeah, obviously I know the character.
Yeah, fucking Steve Rogers, lover. It's pretty much about how she founded Shield, as far as I remember. It has the guy who plays Howard Stark in it, and it actually has the butler Jarvis, which was a thing from the comics. Butler Jarvis, yeah, it does.
Yeah,
and you can see him in Endgame too.
I forgot they made a series for her. It was just I forgot about that. I really did.
Yeah, I think it only got 2 seasons. I heard it was okay. I think that it was clearly meant to show what she did after.
I think it had 3 seasons. I thought
3 seasons. Ah, well, fuck, who knows? All right. Next, let's get into the Marvel. The Netflix little universe. First up that came out was Daredevil, which I think that
I enjoy it.
That shattered people's minds of a superhero TV show, in my opinion.
Yeah, it kind of because it brought a realism into it that most people would just not expect for superheroes and stuff.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people expect that the comics get dark and serious.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's surprising. People who aren't into they're into it, but they never read the comics or anything. Yeah. And then they've used to all these kid-friendly stuff, and when they watch something that's serious.
Yeah, then you watch Daredevil beat the shit out of a guy with a revolver that's taped to his hand.
I
Like,
know, and it's just like they're like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Bro, this is this is closest to the
can I just
comics."
say that if I lived in that universe, I would stay the fuck out of a hallway. Like, if I was
I
in
would,
crime, I would stay the literal fuck away from a hallway. Holy
dude.
shit.
I would if I lived in that universe. I'll be making sure I stay the fuck away from Daredevil and Frank Castle,
Fucking
especially Frank Castle.
yeah, like yeah. At least Daredevil is gonna like put you in the hospital with like broken ribs and a fucked up face.
No,
But
Frank Castle will kill your ass and
yeah.
torture you the most
Next
fucking
is a
up way.
personal favorite, Jessica Jones. I thought Jessica Jones was really good because I really enjoyed that whole
Never seen it.
noir. You fucking suck. I enjoyed that entire noir like element to it because I didn't see season 3. Sadly, I know that was like the last of the Netflix like stuff we got to see. Um, I'll probably watch it.
Remind me of her. That's one character I'm not familiar with. Remind me of her again.
She went by the name. I think she went by the name like Gem or Jewel or something. She's married to Luke Cage in the comics.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Interesting.
Speaking of the big dick G himself, Luke Cage. We got the Luke Cage show in 2016.
I loved it. I know people say they hate it. I
Stone hates
loved it. I don't know why. I mean, Stone, he hates it. He doesn't hate a lot of things, but that is one thing he hates. And I'm shocked because I absolutely love it. I love the story.
I think it's probably my favorite
drama.
Netflix show.
I can agree with that because I'm sorry, when fucking, what was the guy's name? The older guy's name? Papa, like fucking. Just Pops. His name is Pops.
He
is like a guy I would want to be. The guy, he didn't, like, that song, obviously, I do not need a gun on the streets to get respect and shit like that. He literally was that song. Like, he did not need a gun or anything to get respect. He had the respect.
Well,
he earned
do
it.
you remember why his name was Pops?
I
remember he would punch people so hard you would hear their jaw pop or some shit like that.
Yeah, and then Cottonmouth, obviously, fucking
who's now Blade?
Jaw. He's Blade?
Yeah, he's Blade. He got cast as Blade.
Well, I don't mind the actor. It's just the character.
You know what that means, by the way? I would love it if they just said, "Oh yeah, no, Cottonmouth got bit by a vampire."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And to be honest, when Cottonmouth found out that his fucking man like killed Pops, he was just like, "You fucking dead."
I think I'll be honest. I think that I think all the Netflix Marvel shows do something really good where you kind of see like different perspectives of that superhero life. Like with Daredevil, you full fledged see like the costume, the whole vigilante arc. Jessica Jones, you see the noir like storytelling, like kind of like Batman-ish to an extent.
Yeah, but Luke Cage,
you see that small neighborhood shit, like because like he moved to that
example. You see the small friendly neighborhood that you hear of and shit. You see the fucking underworld. You see fucking the hero world, and we got to see fucking prison. We got to see what it's like. Like we got to see the prison like shit. So it's like you saw a lot of different aspects and stuff in that series. So that's what I loved about it. It was entertaining and it kept you wanting to keep watching it.
Yeah, I'll tell you something that didn't make us want to keep watching it. Fucking in 2016, we also got Iron Fist.
Iron Fist, I didn't mind. I did not mind Iron Fist at all.
Reportedly, actually, here's what I love. Reportedly, almost every Marvel actor, the Netflix actors, are coming back except for Finn Jones. Do you want to know? Do you want to know what? Do you want to know who they were casting him with?
Who?
An Asian man. They're like, you know what? We should probably make the world's best martial artist an Asian, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think it's so fucking weird that they're like.
But it's Iron Fist.
Yeah, I know.
He's
like
white in the comics.
I know he is, but it's like fucking. That's the report. It could 100% be wrong for all we know.
That's the fucking Black Starfire shit all over again, dude.
It's like I don't think that's a character that could be held by race in any. I think there's certain characters where their color makes them like a stronger, like Luke Cage, for instance. I think that's a character you can never change the race or ethnicity of. Iron Fist, I feel like I don't. All I want to see is Iron Fist versus fucking. Shao
I agree with you on Luke Cage, but I disagree with the Iron Fist because Iron Fist. I'm sorry, what really got me into Iron Fist was the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Yeah,
that Iron Fist is what I love the best. He's fucking a master. He was fucking chill. He was friendly. He was kind.
Yeah,
Shit like
where
that.
everyone's
And
a teenager.
He's a blonde
I
white
love it.
boy. He's a
Blonde
fucking
white
blonde
boy.
white boy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I love Iron Fist. Blonde white boy who's really badass in martial arts. I tried to be Iron Fist and then failed. Anyway, next is a show I liked for the first 3 episodes and then stopped caring. The Defenders.
Defenders.
You know what?
It was a show I wanted to watch, but now it's at the point where I just don't think I want to watch it.
Yeah, I know you don't because the entire time it's so Defenders was made right after Iron Fist, so they didn't get to hear any of the feedback of the Iron Fist character by the time Defenders was done, being filmed. So if you don't like Danny Rand in season 1 of Iron Fist, you won't like Danny Rand in Defenders season 1.
I like Danny Rand. I like Luke Cage. I think Defenders is something I could watch and somewhat enjoy. Would I put it on one of my favorites? No.
I'll tell you this right now. Defenders is good. Defenders is good until they actually all meet each other. I'm not fucking kidding. It's great. It's great until the last episode where they all meet each other. The last episode of them all being solo, and then they're like, okay, you're Jessica Jones, you're Charlie Cox, whoever the fuck, or not Charlie Cox, fucking Daredevil. It's great until then, and then once they're all like, yeah, we gotta be like a team or something. It's so fucking, I don't know. I barely remember. I remember being so excited for it.
It seems like it's forced and not well executed.
You know what? I'll tell you something. What blew my mind was everyone just beating the living shit out of Iron Fist. I was like, he's supposed to be the world's best martial artist, and fucking Daredevil just did a swinging fucking roundhouse kick, and he didn't even block.
Daredevil, and if we're comparing Daredevil's martial arts to Iron Fist is gonna sweep him.
Yeah, of course, but no, Iron Fist should be able to take out 50 ninjas in a split second, while Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Daredevil are still trying to take out 50 while he's done.
I can see Daredevil being close to Iron Fist, but not example. If Iron Fist took out 50, I see Daredevil taking out 30.
Exactly, within the same time.
Yeah, within the same time.
Cool. Trevor, I think this is a show that you loved a lot, and I know that everyone's favorite white rapper Eminem loved a lot because he tweeted about it he was upset that this got canceled. The Punisher.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, I was so pissed. Dude, Punisher is just such a unique character, such an interesting character. I really could somewhat relate to family wise and everything.
I thought you were about to say, yeah, I can relate to family wise. I've murdered so many people.
Just fucking my grandfather, dude.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Punisher just always reminded me of my grandfather. For those of you who don't know, my grandfather, he was support infantry, 4th Division Marines. He was a very hard ass kind of guy, but he was always he always loved his family. He always took care of his family.
I think I told you that the first time I met I only met Trevor's grandfather once, and I said hi to him, and I didn't say another word to him after because I was immediately intimidated. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I was generally like, oh fuck, I should not talk to this guy anymore. Alright, so next is probably the worst MCU show to be ever made. And I know Iron Fist and Defenders is a part of this list, but Inhumans.
Oh, that's a big can of worms.
I'd like to make it very clear that when you look up Inhumans on Disneyplus, it doesn't give you any other research results. It's like, are you sure you don't want to watch this or this? It's like you look this up. There's no mistake. I was thinking, I was like, who at Nerd Table has Disneyplus, and who could I force to watch Inhumans? I think it would be so fun to do a video where we talk about Inhumans, but I'll be honest, when I heard about Inhumans, I was somewhat hyped. I was like, dude, because I think Black Bolt's really dope. I think it's cool that
Black Bolt's one of the most powerful Marvel characters.
Yeah, he was a part of Illuminati. No, I think it's really cool that I thought, that'll be really cool, really interesting. But it just, I heard that
it did not execute well.
Yeah, did you know that Inhumans were supposed to be the answer for mutants? in the MCU before the whole Fox deal. They were supposed to be like that version of the mutants.
If they were gonna do that, I would have been pissed.
That's what the plan was. There was a guy who wanted to push Inhumans no matter what. Inhumans was supposed to get like a movie. Then they're like, nah, just make it a TV show. There's a whole fucking story about why that happened. And Kevin Feige eventually like got that guy fired or whatever because he had to go through him.
Because I'm sorry, Inhumans, if they were going to connect Inhumans to the mutants, they're two different fucking things.
Yeah, I know. Inhumans were supposed to be like the replacement for mutants in the MCU. Like, because in Inhumans, like, you get your powers through like a weird cave or well, or I don't fucking remember shit. But anyway, next up is one of my personal favorites, and I think is not only like a great show, but a great like adaptation of a comic book series. Runaways. Fucking. You haven't seen Runaways, nor have you read the comics.
You guys do not know how much he fucking talks about this show. Holy shit.
Dude, like, when it comes to nitpicking, there's only such few things I could talk shit on. The only thing I think that
I can't talk shit on the Runaways. The only thing I can talk shit is your order of the best MCU TV shows.
And it's in top 3. It's accurate. I don't know what else could make a better show than it being accurate.
Punisher is definitely better than the Runaways.
That's just preferences, because I prefer my little drama teenage bullshit, and that's why I love Runaways. It's also awesome, but
and I prefer my fucking
the only thing I hate about
hard
Runaways,
ass fucking veteran who's fucking on a soul search and getting revenge and shit.
Oh fuck him! Your family died. Get over it. No, I'm just kidding. fuck you, Punisher, you bitch.
Frank Castle busts through your door, man.
Fucking comes in, just shotguns me in the chest. Oddly enough, though, it's not the MCU Punisher. It's like the Punisher from like the 2000s.
Yeah.
Wrong Punisher.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, but I think the only issue I have with that is like they refuse to like go into like the weirder parts of fucking like that stuff, because in the show they meet, or in the comic they meet a guy named, I forgot his fucking name, it'll be on screen, but they meet a like runaway who says that his family are thieves and he doesn't want to be like them, and they're like, okay, yeah, cool, you can join our group, and it's revealed that he's a vampire. But in the show, they just give him the same powers as one of the other members, Molly, who has like super strength and like all this other cool shit. But it's like a drug he has to take to get the powers. And then the staff of one, every time they're like, oh yeah, it's a magic staff, like some fucking character comes out of nowhere. It's like, actually, it's technology. It's not magic. I'm like, yo, fuck you. You know what it is. You're like, that's the one issue I have, is they're scared to go into the weirdness of comics. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
All right, next up.
Okay, Patrick. I know this is a little bit off topic, but I just have to state. You know how when I was telling you I'm like on my TikTok, I have no content. I just follow people.
Yeah.
And I had like 14 followers.
Mm-hmm.
I have no videos. I'm now up to 50 followers, and I have no videos.
The fuck?
I have more followers
First off, this might make the cut in the video. Second off, what the fuck?
I have more followers in my fucking TikTok with no videos than our YouTube channel.
God damn it. Wow, we'll make a TikTok, say, hey, subscribe to Nerd Table, you fucks.
That's fucking the best.
Anyway,
I had to interrupt that.
You fucking asshole. Anyway, next up was Cloak and Dagger, which, it's funny, I was thinking about why this was being made, and I thought, okay, well, maybe it's because of the Spider-Man Ultimate show, because Cloak and Dagger were characters in that. And then I found out that the Runaways show and the Cloak and Dagger show had a crossover at one point. And I was like, oh, yeah, because in the comics, Cloak and Dagger find the Runaways, and they try to go tell the Avengers, like, hey, there's a bunch of kids out there with fucked up parents. And then Cloak and Dagger get caught, and it's the whole thing. But I haven't watched it yet. I'm very tempted to, because I think those are characters that I'm not 100% familiar with. I don't know where the fuck they're actually, like, from. I was like, who are they associated with? But I think, you know what, I'm going to give Cloak and Dagger a watch sometime soon. And again, it's part of that whole, like...
I should check it out. I really, really
should. It's on Hulu, so...
I haven't yet. I should. I have to log into but I probably should check it out.
All right, now, Trevor, this is a show I know you've heard so much about. You know, there's no way you don't know what this show is. In 2020, of, like, October, this show was released on Hulu. Hellstrom.
Hellstrom.
Dude, Hellstrom. You know, everyone knows what Hellstrom is. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck the show was. I was like looking at the MCU TV show Wikipedia.
I'm looking for a picture right now. Oh, that show. The fucking two children of Satan.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, how is this an MCU show? And then I found out, it's connected to a comic where like there's only one guy, and I guess there's some connection to like Robbie Reyes. I guess there's some connection to him.
I would have thought this would have had a connection to fucking.
Also, Trevor, would you like to know the Rotten Tomatoes percentage of Hellstrom?
I'm gonna take a guess.
Go ahead.
Just give me one hint. Is it above 50% or lower than 50%?
It's lower than 50.
1?
27.
Yeah, I was gonna say 25 first. Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
I've seen worse.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video, so congrats. You get to hear about Marvel shows that never were made, but were going to be made, but they weren't made because shit happened. Also, Trevor, would you like to hear about these shows?
Please tell me about these shows.
All right, so first off, let me make this very clear. There's probably other shows that were going to get made. These were just like the easy ones I found and I also knew of. First off, we were going to get New Warriors, which is like
that would be nice.
And it was going to have Squirrel Girl in it. And Trevor, would you like to take a guess who was going to play Squirrel Girl?
Who?
The girl from the AT&T commercials.
Oh yeah.
I think she would have done great. And you know what, guys? I think we should have Flo the Progressive Lady play She-Hulk. I think we should have like people from commercials being more stuff. It's like the Allstate guy was in that murder mystery show or movie with Brenda Song.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Yeah. That was a thing. Anyway, next we were going to get like a comedy show called Damage Control. About, you know, the group Damage Control. I believe they appeared in Homecoming. Yeah, they appeared in Homecoming. They were the people who fucked over Michael
you were
Biehn.
going to talk about them, but I didn't want to say, like the guys who fucking like clean up fucking the Avengers mess.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be a comedy, and I guess it was supposed to be like similar. I think it got canceled because the CW came out with a show about like people who work at Wayne Enterprises or Wayne whatever the fuck and make like
clean up all the damage.
No, they don't clean up damage. They make like weird gadgets and like weird inventions and shit for superheroes or something.
I feel like that's the reason, but it's also probably for the reason because they were going to introduce it in Homecoming.
I don't know. Stan Lee at one point said that there was a mysterious comedy show that was being written. We do not know anything about this because, again, like everything else on this list, it was canceled.
It was mysterious.
Yeah, it was
like even know the character it was going to be about or no.
It was supposed to like feature like some small significant characters that like comic book fans would know, but no one in the mainstream would know. And I think this one probably would have been the most successful out of all these like non-launch shows, and possibly out of all these like normal shows. On Hulu, we were supposed to get a Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider solo series.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that.
I think
Robbie Reyes. I feel like that movie would have done well, especially if they did what they did in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh, the show. I feel like the show would have done well, especially if they did what they did in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like how in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. if you fucking saw Ghost Rider, you know, Johnny Blaze fucking gave Robbie Reyes a fucking spirit.
Yeah, so I think the only thing I dislike about that like Ghost Rider is like I think I dislike the look and I dislike his brother, and not for the reasons because he's in a wheelchair. I hate all handicapped people equally.
I agree with you, to be honest. I hate the way how, like, example, if you look at Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider, the skull is more realistic, while Robbie Reyes, it's more round, more smooth. It's like a toy. It doesn't look realistic.
The reason I dislike it is because his brother is supposed to be like. So his brother in the comics is like. He not only is he disabled, but he like has like a brain problem or something. And in the show, he's just like no, I'm a cool guy who he's in a wheelchair. Yeah, I think that's what happened. So, I could be wrong about this. Mind you, I haven't seen that since that came out, and I didn't remember a lot of it.
Fair enough.
But
that I agree with you. That probably would have been a very successful TV show.
I think it would have been good. I think that Robbie Reyes is an interesting character. Him and Johnny Blaze are my two favorite Ghost Riders.
I thought you said the horse guy.
Huh?
The horse, the fucking Wild West Ghost Rider.
No, he's not my favorite, but he is the second best Ghost Rider.
I feel you on that. In my opinion, it goes Johnny Blaze, Wild West Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes.
My question is to you, Trevor, and the audience, but Trevor, don't tell me because we have done this video. But you can tell me after. I won't listen. But my question is to the audience is, out of all these shows, which one are you the most sad that got canceled? And also, out of the shows that we didn't get to see, what would you have wanted to see? Also, would you want to see this again? I know we're trying to bring more TED Talks or whatever the fuck you want to call it to the channel. Do you want to see us talk about the X-Men shows that existed? There's the really awful Gifted one.
DC shows that could have existed as well.
What was there DC shows that were? I mean, we could talk about Birds of Prey.
There has to be DC shows that were canceled that were going to happen. You tell me there wasn't.
Oh no, I meant DC shows that were connected, but yeah.
We can talk about DC shows. Let us know in the comments below what you would like to see in the future. We're very open to suggestions to almost anything. I mean, we like almost everything, so just give us suggestions. We'll do.
We like everything but each other.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Yep.
Well, thank you all for joining this video. I'm Trevor.
I'm Husky.
And they're Tibble forever.
Hey, I'm proud of you. You remembered the exit. Yay!